2018, a spot was born. Women in move, visions transform. On Cardano's wings we began to fly, blockchain dreams reaching for the sky. Hearts and power in the fight, WIMS-Cardano, we rise and stand, building the future hand in hand. We are WIMS, we move with the chain, Cardano's power flowing through our veins. From classrooms to cities, we lead the way, changing lives with each passing day. WIMS-Cardano, hear our call. Together we rise, together we stand tall.
Members. Let me just show you who is WIMS quickly. We do not want, I see some here, can playing music, soccer, everything. They are just taking this opportunity to market themselves in a wrong way. Here we have got a very big growing community of Cardano. WIMS stands for Women in Move Solutions. If you type wims.io or you start with cardano.io, it is going to show you our community, which now you are part of this big and great community. So we have been since 2018 on Cardano since 2022. And now I'm not going to go into details about this, but I am giving you this. I hope the people who were recruiting you did give you the link. Oh yeah, Mary have given them the link. If they did not explain you who is WIMS, they didn't give you the link. We are not going to assume you know, and then you are going to understand how to earn going forward. So this is very important. One of the things that we have improved on here is our members. So each one of you needs to be here to work, to learn, to earn. We need to grow up in these three. Give you some work, you work. Get some paid in other, some incentives, or in US dollar, in USDC, yes. And then number two, or you are a student acquiring skills of development and you are producing source code and you are getting paid something on it. We will be announcing on our Telegram. This is our Telegram. If you are not on our Telegram, join. We'll be announcing weekly the winners. When we say the winners, we are talking about people who maybe once, twice a week or weekly, depending on how active you all work. So what we will be introducing here, we are going to be congratulating these people here. On this, that is the Telegram we are going to be using, and we are going to be publishing all these people on our X also. This way, we want to make a community that is different. Most communities, you go there, you sit, you listen to speeches and speeches and speeches, and lectures and lectures and lectures until you take 10 years. So it's like they are designed to be a one-way flow of information, flow whatsoever. We want to change the game. Let's have this everyone with a talent, with interest, build the community, earn from the community, get a skill from the community. It is a global community. So please make sure that you subscribe as per form onto this platform, these two, Right. The second thing is when we post a video, remember you are going to give us your own video. When you post, people must go there and like it and subscribe and give positive comment to grow your, what do you call it, your user subscriptions. Okay, I've got somebody by MakekeJ. Should I admit this person? All
You
right.
say, please.
He is gone because some of these people I don't know. You put them in, they start playing videos. So it doesn't matter. What is most important, you, the recruiters, you must have your list. Before we pay you, we are going to verify your list. Now is the time when we wanted all of them to be here. That's why we are taking the register. So if they are not going to be here, but they are on the form they signed up, we don't know them. We are not going to accept those people. Fine. And then, so your goal is to increase the income by recruiting, not just recruiting, consulting. Let's call it like your WIMS ambassadors and consultants. Right. I think this website, if you go to it again, click under About WIMS. There are some corrections that we want to make here. In 2018, when we started this, it was basically strictly for empowering women. Then in 2022, we joined Cardano along the way. Then we discovered that Cardano, a lot of people who were there, males, felt left out. And then we had 5 schools with more than 100 girls who are now in the tertiary. We have been sponsoring these girls. You'll see them on our website. With all these schools, we have been running activities, teaching them coding, whatever, and games. Boys were always fighting to try to come in, and they liked the program, but because we had branded it as a women empowerment and an affirmative, they left out. We felt bad. Then from 2025 going forward, it is now WIMS-Cardano Global. Number 2, it is based on family focused rather than on women only focused. So which means the activities we are going to be doing in our communities, you work with boys and girls as equals so that, we level the field. We don't disadvantage the males now because we are trying to correct an imbalance which was created by different people, not the very people we have today. So it is now WIMS-Cardano Global family focused. It's family focused. When we go to schools and give them gifts, boys and girls and their family, you with your family, boys with their family, like that. That is the one part of it. Coding for boys and girls, oxygen for boys and girls. So this is the website, please. Like you can see here, it's only girls, but now we have changed this going forward. So thank you for that. So now let me get straight onto the projects which you are going to be assigned to work on. Right, we are following what is called activities-based membership. Our membership is always, you get a lot of people inside onto your platform, and then you start posting information to them. They are listening to you, you are posting. Then they are not growing skills. Number one, they are not earning, they have no jobs, there is nothing to grow. Our community is an IT developer based. So when you are recruiting, to do and you are lost, fall back onto recruiting and earn that dollar per person. It's a US dollar per person, okay? Now, for you to be effective in recruiting, you need to know deep what are WIMS activities right today that makes it different from everyone. Those you will find them on the website, and then talk to the people who recruited you. Some of the people who recruited you are also new to WIMS-Cardano. So those people will need to have special training meetings because some of the things, when we talk about them, you won't know. If I say D-Rep, there is work for being a D-Rep. So be a D-Rep and get paid and we delegate to you. You don't know what is that. We say catalyst review, go and review this 30 catalyst and get 4,000, something like $200 US dollars. You don't even know what is that, what is catalyst. And then you don't know even what is WIMS. And then the other thing is, when we have got traveling across countries to Japan, to wherever, we select the most active people. This year, the community voted for Celiwe. She's our CEO, there she is. Nzaka, she's not here. And they went to Kenya twice. It was paid by Intersect. Then the Intersect is one of the bodies which we put here on the board. We are going to run Intersect training for you because there are opportunities there for you to work and to also work as committee members and to apply for jobs there. At the end of all is Cardano. Who is Cardano? Cardano is one of the top 10 blockchains in the world. If you don't know what is a blockchain, it is a technology, a fourth industrial revolution technology. If you don't know what is fourth industrial revolution technology, we are on the third industrial revolution technology, where we saw social media taking over, things like Facebook, WhatsApp. They were not there before. Smartphones, that's third. But the fourth one is even AI, blockchain. It has got robotics, Internet of Things. It is a technology of the future. Right. Cardano is that technology of the future. If I can give you an example, which all of you are going to understand. When the president of America was campaigning, he was funded almost close to $500,000, close to 500 million US dollar funding. It came from these technologies we call blockchain. Okay, so they funded him. That is why today he is creating policies and rules and laws that favor this technology. And he wants to make America the leader in this technology. So for you, for us, for everything, our communities, we are going to be left behind if we don't cover up the gap and get the skills. So what projects are you going to work on WIMS? I don't want anyone who just joins and then we are just, we are going to be screening you. And then on our members here that I showed you there, you will have to come up here with a profile picture, with a LinkedIn. You see here, you will have a profile picture, LinkedIn, and then your country. The people who are here are those people
Hello,
who.
sir.
Yes,
Excuse me, sir. Some people are on waiting
oh yes,
to join.
I see some of these. I saw a lot of these people who were
Yes,
posting wrong things there. So I don't know.
they are
Bakari
joining the
is here, okay.
yes, and it's people.
But now these other people, they must come on here so that we see them. If they don't join here and they are on the register, we are not going to count them. So I will be patient here. All those new people with him, when others are going, be here to register so that on that spreadsheet, your recruiter ends. Now we need you to run what we call training. One of the training you can do, go to the WIMS website, read and understand it deep. Ask, talk to the people who recruited you. A lot of questions. Post a lot of questions to fit you. Why? We want, when you have nothing to do, fall back into recruiting and earn that dollar per person. Okay, we have up till now $880. But with the people that are here, It means if you subtract around, I see 54, a lot of them are old members here. You can see them here. It means you subtract that number from $884. We are left with something $840. Those are people you must talk to, let them understand the benefits of being WIMS, how they are going to benefit themselves, their family, how they are going to benefit their community. It is nothing but Cardano technologies, developers, Cardano technologies, investors, Cardano technologies, marketing, marketing Cardano technologies and services, some of which you are going to create. Businesses, we are saying here, do your business, but also come and do business with Cardano, on Cardano here. Because the source of most of the funds that we are getting is coming from Cardano, and it's also coming from Intersect. Who is Intersect? Behind me here, you see a big banner, Intersect. Intersect is a Cardano members-based organization. I am an Intersect developer advocate. They employed me there. So all developers, I promote you to go and work for Intersect on the Cardano open source. The majority of you who are not developers, you need to come, we consult and see where you will work. Let's have activity work-based membership so that it makes sense for you to be here and you lose something if you are not here. Another thing that I'll highlight in short so that I can take a lot of time. Number one, we have got Coxygen Global, a company for software consulting worldwide on Cardano smart contract development. But we develop anything with those who are in that. All of you who are developers, join that one and then earn in that one. Lucky enough, in fund 11, it was funded by Cardano. So it is almost 1 year now. They reached the funded project. This year, December and January, which is from now as I'm talking to you, we are recruiting university students to learn Haskell Bluetooth. And two, we are recruiting developers for Intersect open source developer experience. New, old, here. That is what we are doing. So all these are benefits. So what I'm going to ask you to do when you are recruiting right now, you will do very well if you target developers and students. But if you have developers and students on social media everywhere, no problem. But then the next activities that we have here, we are going to run a podcast, Alpha Omega, for all communities. So if you create content there, write nice articles, and then we publish. We are going to use different languages here. You can see here we've got a majority French-speaking people. We need to have that community supported. So per article that is going to be liked by people, get $10 for that article. And then also if that article features on our newsletter, we are going to have this competition. We are not going to restrict you on what to write, but the people are the ones who are going to vote and say, we like this. On the other side, we want other investors to invest, like Intersect, like Cardano, like all other organizations. What you can do, learn about Intersect, write and link Cardano technologies to your article so that when we publish it on social media, it everyone, and then we see how people like it, you earn out of it. Then the other most important thing, all the content, whether it's written, source code, whether it's developed, is open source. It does not belong to you. The IP belongs to the open source. It will be available to anyone to read, modify, change, and also use. You will also get open source content. That is the difference. If you have got your own proprietary IP, then I suggest don't don't bring it onto our platform, because I'm telling you, we are open sourcing what we are doing. Okay, here is the other thing here. We have got schools and children. When you are running these programs for social impact with schools for children, and they have got so much impact, people who like this, then you will also be earning via that community activity. Right, let me see if there are some people who wants to join. I don't see anyone who wants to join now. All right, they come now, Cloud. Yeah, you know, they come here before I click, then it disconnects. Just ask them if they are in a list to keep trying until they are here, because we are not going to pay for people who are not attending meetings, who are not active. Just numbers. No, it won't work. But it will work if these people, they come and work and they grow, and you also grow to the top. Right, before I open it up, there's another field that I need mostly, which is research and development. In Cardano, researching, writing articles, solving a specific problem, it's a very special skill that is looked over. I'm going to show you now the other one, which I want from you. All of you have got a special skill. Even if you are not in Cardano, you need to come up and then show us your special skill. And then we need to link it and see which Cardano technologies can have a link to that skill. Everything we pay for must, at the end of the day, benefit Cardano. We don't want it to benefit anyone else except Cardano. You will benefit because you are Cardano. The moment you are WIMS, you are Cardano. You are Intersect, you are Cardano. So those things are what I'm explaining to you. Now, I'm going to show you the proposed budget for Intersect. I'll just run it and show you here. If this budget comes through, more work for me and you. Right, let me play it here so that you see the first initial budget. Let me start here. Yes, here. So what you see on my screen here, Intersect proposed budget for this year that will come in June is 77, or let's call it 78 million ADA. To those of you that are new, we pay in ADA, okay? But the equivalent value is going to be in US dollars. If I say $10, and I'm paying you $10 for writing an article, a podcast or newsletter, or for mentoring, you will receive $10, but you will receive it on a Cardano wallet. So you need to know Cardano wallets from now. You are not going to use any other wallet, because Cardano has got very good wallets, safe one. Safe one. If you are using other wallets like Ethereum, EVM wallets, you heard last week, just 4 or 5 days ago, 1.4 billion was hacked on Bybit, Ethereum wallet. So why should we use wallets that we see every now and then? Since 2016, 400 million was hacked. Now and then they are hacked. Now and then there is no security that we can guarantee anyone on those wallets. Okay, but Cardano, because of it is an academic, scientific, and a mathematical, formal proofing, technology-based approach. This helps Cardano a little bit since it was created till now. We have never had any hacks like what we hear about on the news. So it is safety first. But other blockchains, they are running for speed, they don't have safety. So what I'm saying to you is, number one, the Cardano communities worldwide have voted for us. And they are going to vote for us if we do very well together again. And you are going to put in your Catalyst application for grants. You are going to vote for, as long as you are active and we know where you are good at. So that you need to know Cardano technologies, because it is the Cardano community funds that you will benefit from. So why not use their technologies? So that is the reason why I'm saying you will receive the money in ADA, unless there are some other things where we can change. Right. So you need to know wallets, Cardano wallets, Nami wallet, Lace wallets, how to use it, how to keep your funds there safe. First, most important thing, all of you, you know IT. That's why you are here. You need to know cyber security, how to be safe with wallets, because those wallets, they have got funds. That is very, very big, like 1.4 billion hacked on that wallet. Why was that money not in a bank? Because we are on the technology that keeps money. That is why you don't have cybersecurity skills, you get hacked, then you lose your money. So learn wallets, community reviews, learn WIMS, coding. But I can't say to everyone, be a coder, coding like this, no. But look for areas where you can contribute effectively. Our community is virtual. Target virtual global community problems rather than your own localized small problem where you yourself, you only benefit. Then why should the global Cardano community vote for a solution that only benefits you and your family in your area? If it benefits everyone anywhere, then that is good. I think you yourself, again, must become a Cardano voter. You need 30 ADA. So right from now, all of you, you just need to fight first to keep your 30 ADA for voting. That 30 ADA, you don't give it to anyone. I repeat, you must not pay anyone here in WIMS-Cardano community. If anyone says, pay me because look here, I helped you make that money. We don't work like that. And if someone says, join my group, pay every month so that I teach you to make money, he's scamming you. If I am teaching you to make money, why am I not paying you and get the money out of what I'm paying you? So that is why I'm saying, be aware. Here, we don't want people who will collect money on anyone in the name of WIMS-Cardano, in the name of Intersect. On the contrary, when people have worked, pay them, make them get paid. Now, the payment is in many ways. One, they can be paid in form of skills that makes them strong in the global community on internet. Cybersecurity skills, internet skills, Cardano skills, whatever. It's digital now. The world is digital. You are getting a skill, you are benefiting. But you must also get an income, because remember, your time is money. Our time is money. If we don't have the skill that gives us the money, then let's learn, work and join and learn. Let's have more mentorship, more education, research for everything that we are doing. So you can see Intersect this year has proposed 77 million. And this money, some of it will go to the Catalyst, some of it will go to the community hubs, some of it will go to various areas. And for all of us here on our list, we are going to our list with your people who onboarded you. And then we are just going to make you Intersect associate members. You don't pay anything there. Why? That number is important because it is us we are bringing you to Intersect. That is what will make us also qualify for some of these money.